Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouраircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com.
Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work, and finding time for the kids, and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shit. Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out. Hello, welcome to the G&E show. I'm bringing it to you today. As always, the show must go on. I'm Elena Cardone. You can follow me at Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all these social mediums we've got going on these days at Elena Cardone. I love it. I appreciate all the support. So let's talk about my counterpart, my missing counterpart. Okay, so first of all, for every show, I do my research, I come up with the topic, I run it by Grant, I do my bullet points, and today I was out, I come home from bringing the kids to school, I come home, I say, hey, what do you want to do the show on? I'm ready to rehearse the show, I'm ready to go over it with you. And Grant says, I've done the whole show. And I'm like, really? You've done the whole show? He's like, yep, we're going to do the whole show about getting it all done. I've written the whole show. I've got all my takeaways, the bullet points, whatever, So all I need you for basically is to be a sounding board and tell me how you feel about certain topics that are in the media and whatever he's going to do today. So I'm like, hallelujah! I have some time to get something done. Today is going to be the easiest day on the G&E show. This is so fun. I can't wait. So the one day that I don't prepare a show and Grant is on a call because life happens, things happen, and so he's like, hey, get in there, the show must go on. And being the, coming from this actress background that I do have, that LA, that Hollywood life that I did live, kicked into gear, and kicking and screaming, I did show up. With a show, I don't know. But my takeaway from all of that is, hey, you know what? Even if it's your spouse, you never, ever, ever, ever depend on your destiny, how you look, your final product. You never turn it over to someone else, even if it's your most trusted confidant. I failed, I flunked, I didn't take responsibility to do my own homework, to come up with my own takeaways. Instead, what did I do? I chose loaf time. I chose to relax and have own time. And now I'm suffering the consequences. So I hope everyone learns from my shortcomings not to do that in your life. Okay, so I hear we have a caller, and it's someone I do know. She's written me. Actually, she wrote a letter that I just received, so I was quickly trying to scan it over. But this is Renee, one of the world's best psychics. I'd love to hear what she has to say. I've always been skeptical about psychics. I know my friends love them. I know, a lot of people do. My problem, and maybe Renee can help me sort it out here with psychics, is I feel like what they say kind of puts a predetermined destiny on you. And at that point, someone says, well, I can't do anything about it. Kind of like what I did with the show today.
Why am I so short?
Huh?
Why am I looking so little?
He's arrived.
Wait. We have the psychic today, right?
Okay, now for the rest of the show, I won't be able to get another word in edgewise. It's been so great talking to you. I've loved you all.
That's hilarious,
It's been fantastic.
That's hilarious, okay? So
She's
first
on.
of all, okay, well, that's good that she's on, okay? Did you see this in my cards today?
Yeah, did you see this?
You didn't see this in my cards, okay? But before we go to her, before we go to the Miss Psychic, which I love this chick, okay?
Oh, me too.
But I got to tell you.
Renee Bevery.
Renee. Renee is an awesome fan. Before we bring her on, me and Elena, did they tell you the whole story today? Did you tell them the story?
Yes, I told him the story. I told him the story. You
We had
prepared a show.
Yeah.
And then, I decided to take loaf time and trusted that you were going to do it for me, and that was my irresponsibility of not preparing my show and covering my own bases.
Yeah.
No matter who it is.
And the part she probably didn't tell you, what time did we start today, guys? About 12:10. So we started 10 minutes late
That's because I was kicking and screaming that I didn't want to come out here without my
And what did I say?
my other half. The show must go on. Get out
The show's
there.
got to go on, man. Why would you guys get together? Ladies and gentlemen, husbands and wives, partners and partners, John and John, Jill and Jill, however y'all want to mix it up. Dude, if you guys are going to get together, that doesn't mean you got to be together everywhere. That means one of you has to show up and represent, man. Okay? So Elena's like, and everybody does this, and I'm not making her wrong when I say this, but we all do
No, I've
this.
already made myself wrong, and I did,
Okay?
lesson learned.
I'm in there doing that radio interview. She's telling me, get off that radio interview and go in there and do this with me. And I'm like,
I am dependent on you for everything in my life.
I put people on the mute button. I got them on mute. They're asking me a
He's
question. I got
yelling
them
at
on
me.
mute. I'm like, get your
out
ass
there.
in there.
And I'm screaming, I hate you.
Now, to make all that work, and this is perfect setup for this show because this is about when business and marriage collide. Okay, when the two of them collide. Like, see, if I told one of my people, get in there and do a show right now, nobody would have given me any back
I hate
off
you.
here.
Nobody would have said I hate you back. I promise you that.
Yeah, but because she gets sex from me from time to time, and she doesn't want to get cut off from that.
That is funny.
She gives me some back talk. Don't let your people give you any back talk, man. Don't do that because you can't run a team or a mission if you got people saying blah 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 blah. Because we could have started this show on time. So today we have Renee on. She's a astrologist.
No, a psychic.
Psychic.
Get it right.
Okay.
Come on.
And
She's written
Man,
your.
the last time I had a psychic.
This is your reading.
Oh yeah.
By the way.
So we're going to bring
which
her
is
back
a
in.
lot
That's not
more
actually
than
what we
mine.
were going to be talking about today. We were going to be talking about the State of the Union. You know, Mr. Obama came on last night and talked about how good the economy was and how he saved the automobile industry. And folks, I just want to give you the reality of the situation before you believe everything you hear from some guy on TV for an hour.
Depend on
50%
yourself.
of Americans,
Depend on
50% of
yourself.
Americans make less than 30 grand a year. When we come back, I'm going to give you the psychic economical forecast.
Owning a home has many elements that have to be looked after. One of the most important elements is comfort, and your heating and air conditioning is priority. That's why we stop at nothing to provide on-time service and expertise for all of your heating and cooling needs. We are the comfort experts. We have the solution for all of your trickiest heating and air conditioning needs. That's why we brought you our show, The Comfort Experts. Every week we bring you tips and tricks to improve your home and bring you peace of mind with our quality service tips for home heating and air conditioning maintenance. Visit onehouraircarolinas.com to tune into our weekly updates and services for your home improvement. That's onehouraircarolinas.com today. If you're interested in becoming an internet marketer, network marketer, internet entrepreneur, or business owner, pay attention to this offer. CPA, known as Cost Per Action, promotes offers to top companies via paid traffic platforms. Imagine positioning yourself as the dominant player in your industry all over the internet, with people seeking you out for job opportunities, your product, and your service, while increasing your income to over 6 figures in 9 months. The Millionaire Mastermind will show you how. Learn through us with step-by-step digital instructional programs, free weekly webinars, and 24/7 customer support. The Millionaire Mastermind is the go-to expert for all resources and training to thrive in this industry. And it all starts with our free 6 Figures to 9 Months webinar. Sign up for your free 6 Figures in 9 Months webinar at themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. That's themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. Are you looking for ways to raise funds to increase your local impact? If you're a nonprofit, church, civic group, school, or individual, Funds to Org's Shoe Drive fundraiser helps your cause raise funds while supporting micro enterprises in developing nations. Funds to Org's provides at no charge the tools you need to create a successful, no-calorie fundraising event. Just engage your supporters to collect gently worn, used, and new shoes. We'll transport the collected shoes and issue a check back to you within 48 hours of processing. Sign up now at fundstoorgs.com. That's fundstoorgs.com.
The G&E Show. My name's Grant Cardone. This is at Miss Elena. We call her Elena Cardone. On Instagram, she says to me the other night, man, I sure would like to break 10,000 Instagram followers. I'm like, hey, why don't you just tell me what you need, baby? Bang, man. All of a sudden she goes to 10-3 or something, right?
And I'm at 10-4 now. It happened literally in like a day and a half. I've never seen that many people. So thank you all that did that for me.
This show.
Again, riding on his coattails.
Every Wednesday.
No shame in that.
Every Wednesday. Why not?
No
every
shame.
Wednesday at
where I can
12
get it.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a show called the G&E Show. Our number here is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. The show today, we're going to bring Renee in a second, okay? But the show today is about what happened last night on TV.
How to get it done. What happened to me today? What else?
How to get everything done. That was the topic of the show. Why this country cannot get everything done. Why no president can get everything done. And let me tell you why it
No
is.
politician.
Last night, the State of the Union, Mr. Obama said we're safer than we've ever been. Our money's better than it's ever been. Our industries, we're the strongest military than we've ever been. I don't know what that's got to do with me. But you know,
Well, it makes you feel safer.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't. Do you
Well,
guys
it made
in here
me
feel safer today
I
because of
felt
our military
safer.
over there?
I was like,
I want to feel safe right here, dude. I got a Glock in my bag everywhere I go because I don't feel
and
safe.
we need to
okay?
tell people this why.
Okay. And I got other stuff. I got other stuff. I got stuff you don't even know about. Pow, 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 pow. You know why? Because I want to be prepared. Okay, now why is that? Why is
Because you're not trusting anybody else to take care of your life.
Because they try to take care of too much shit, folks. Okay? You guys, the number one question I get on this show is, hey, dude, how do you get all this stuff done? This is what they were asking me in the radio interview. Mm-hmm. How do you get everything done? I'm like, because I got priorities. Okay, my priorities are this. My money, I got to get my money right so I can take care of her, the kids, and so I can continue to grow the company. My priorities in the right order. Get your money right. Once you get your money right, then you got some choices. 50% of Americans make less than $30,000. Do you understand that? That's 150 million people are trying to make it on $2,500 a month. 44 million people in America are on food stamps. Why? Because they don't make any money. Okay, no one guy, no government, no GOP, no DEM, nobody can fix the condition of 150 million people. We got streets and roads, man. Just go outside your office right now and the streets and roads are falling apart. Why? Because people can't do everything. Get your money right. Take care of your family first. Take care of yourself first. Then expand it out to your family. Okay, before you start taking care of mom and dad, take care of the wife. You can't send money to mommy and daddy. Go ahead.
No, I was
take care of the wife, take care of the
Continue.
kids, and then if you really want to take care of mom and dad, don't give them money that you would give to your kids or your wife. Go out and get more money from customers. Bone up. That's why I say it takes money. It takes courage to make money, and you can't make excuses and make money at the same time. It's impossible. So our number here is 305-865-8668. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a psychic future of America. It's going to get worse for a lot of people. There's going to be another terrorist attack. There's going to be some more ISIS shit going on. We're going to have another financial collapse. The money's going to get depreciated. It's going to go down in value. Homes are going to become a worse and worse and worse investment. Those are some of my. We're going to have more marriages fail. Okay, now.
Do we have an upside to that depression?
Yeah, a handful of people that know how to focus. I'm talking about small percentages, 4, 5, 6, 7% of the population is going to be like tunnel focused.
So let me ask you something, Grant.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because you talked about priorities, which I agree with. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
in order to get everything done, and you've been asked that question a lot, you've prioritized. So
Yeah.
unless it fits in the category, if I got this right, of your family,
Man, it's hot.
your kids, your family, and then the money. Those
Yeah.
are the three things. If
Yeah.
it falls outside of the category, what do you do
Give me
with
something.
it?
Give me something that would fall outside.
Like, a dinner or socializing or a party or...
Does it help me or not? Does it add to the priority of things? What I need to fix
Planning
today?
a kid's
Okay.
birthday.
Let's
That's
say-
important.
Let's say I'm built.
Does that fit in the...
I didn't go Sunday.
Yeah?
I didn't go Sunday. There was a kid's birthday. I'm like, look, I cannot do
No, I'm
everything.
talking about our kid's birthday.
But I have to make decisions for myself and my energy too. I'm like,
Right.
okay, do I really want to drive there? It's 40 minutes over there, 30 minutes over there, it's 30 minutes back. Is there any connections, any hookups? Oh my God, I could be with the kids. I want to watch them at this party. Really? That's
No,
the
but
only memory I'm going to have of my kids. Okay, when I'm 90 years old, if that's the only memory you're going to have, you're not spending enough time with your kids. So I could create that this morning, taking them out to the Publix.
Yeah.
We buy the lottery tickets. We get them bubble gum. We have moments of ourselves. So I just got to figure, how do I create time, not manage it? How do I create time? Say no to some stuff that doesn't pay me.
So you eliminate all these other things that could, quote unquote, stress you out by like not spreading yourself thin. If it either helps you, you're doing it. If it doesn't, you're done. What if there's so much things that can help you and you feel like, how can I get this all done?
Let's simplify it. Let's say I'm going to work and I'm late. Okay. Do I take the most direct route? The fastest route? Or guys, do we stop and get some cigarettes? Oh man, let me pull up. Oh, my breath's bad this morning. Let me get some certs. I'm gonna stop and get some. I'm late, man. You go straight A to B. You just go straight A to B, right? So what you had to do right there is say, hey, dude, I do have bad breath today, but I'm just not gonna stop and handle that because I'd rather have the bad breath than be late.
You gotta handle that as soon as you get to work. You gotta ask your friend and say, hook me up. Now, here's what I learned this morning, okay? And I want to bring this back to you because you are. You, in my mind, and I believe I'm speaking for everybody else, we don't look at you and say that you have a problem of not taking action. Now, I look at my actions this morning and I fell into a trap, which I want to say I think I could be right in that other people fall in this trap too, which is an unwillingness to do. An unwillingness to do. I think that's why a lot of people might end up on food stamps, whether they don't know how to do, they're not doing it right, they get fired from jobs, or they just feel like somebody owes them something. I don't know the circumstances, but let's say those categories. Yeah. Like this morning, you told me you wrote the show, and it's the first time, I have my excuse, right? No excuses, but my excuse. He was going to do it. I was just going to go with it and have this smooth sailing. I was going to get something for nothing. What happened is now I was forced to do the show without you, and I wasn't prepared. So how do you I learned my lesson, but I'm around you. I'm never going to not be prepared for this show, and hopefully I can make it transition to other things too. Right. But how do you get somebody to be willing to do, like, some people just don't want to make all that energy and effort to make all this stuff happen and to create
because you gave up on it. Because you guys gave up on it.
Following up, and it's hard, and I don't want to get hung up on it.
You guys gave up on it. Y'all gave up on it. Here's the deal, man. If you're not doing it, you gave up on it, okay? Because the skills are out there. Somebody will help you. Somebody on this planet will help you. Somewhere, somebody convinced you to give up. Don't give up on us. This is a G&E show. We'll be right back.
If you want every aspect of your company to turn into salespeople and get people to understand how to skill up, you need Cardona University.
So I came in, bought your package. Talk about 10Xing. Man, my staff, we have doubled our numbers.
Ever since I started on Cardona University, it has turned my entire life around.
But what happened with me when I signed up to this program, it got me to Salesman of the Year in my company within about 8 months. It got me promoted to a sales manager.
How much are you taking home monthly?
About 10 grand a month.
I'm glad to say that because of Cardona University, the closing and objection handling skills that they've helped me develop, I grossed about $44,000. I don't have average months anymore.
Justin Tupper here. I just want to thank you for putting your ridiculous holiday sale offer together. I'm only 30 videos in, and I honestly feel like I stole something for getting this much value.
Our sales, we're up 240% year over year.
Cardona University offers so much more than traditional sales training. It pretty much blows everything else out of the water.
Hey, in a recent survey of over 250 entrepreneurs, 100% said they could have made more money last year than they made. 47% of those said they could have made more than $50,000 more money. Look, CardonaUniversity.com is for you, and I guarantee it'll work for you. I want to become your personal coach next year and make sure you grab every sale. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of just getting enough, sign up now. I promise you, you won't regret it.
Companies pay $30,000 per year for this #1 sales training university, and Grant Cardone is making this available for you for only $9.95. Everything that's included is all you need to be a sales pro. Get the selling basics, the entire sales process, closing strategies, follow-up, internet response, 100 ways to stay motivated, the quick fix solutions, how to understand the buyer, the theory of closing, incoming calls, prospecting, follow-up tool, top traits of great salespeople, and inspirations from Grant. A $13,200 value is now available for only $9.95. When you invest now, the deal of the year just got better, with Grant including his new cold calling content, and you'll be the first to receive it. And this offer is so good it can be deducted as an educational expense. Take time out of the equation and act now. The offer expires soon. Go to cardoneuniversity.com/holiday. That's cardoneuniversity.com/holiday to sign up now.
Welcome back to the G&E Show. My name's Grant Cardone. This is at Elena Cardone. Elena, do you want to read some of the comments we're getting at Grant Cardone TV?
Oh, yeah.
These are
you
amazing,
know I do.
Man. These are amazing. And I'm going to start reading my psychic evaluation.
Okay. There is always a boat drifting your way full of crap. You can either jump in it and let it impact you for days or deal with it and sink that baby and keep rolling.
Brett Coffee, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Top Steak, great show today. The Cardone team. Ibanka Ika says.
Ibong. Looking forward to seeing you guys in Miami. We'll be there in 2 weeks in February.
Get your money right.
Let's do it.
Hink One Mike. Hi, guys. I love Apple because I can put this show in the corner of my screen and work and multitask while listening. By the way, we just dropped a brand new app called mygctv.com. mygctv.com. You can find it at the Google Play Store. Yeah, Google Play Store. Yeah, help me out here, Robert. Google Play and the iTunes Store, because we know 76% of you guys are on the iTunes, the iPods, the okay? So look, should I read this? What? This is Renee. Renee, why don't you come in, Renee? Tell everybody. Renee claims that she is the world's best psychic. Now, me and Elena are going to both tell you right now.
I did. I said in the beginning.
We don't believe in psychics. Okay?
It's not that I don't believe it. It's just that,
Renee, I'm just telling you
where's your destiny? Like, if someone says X, like, then you get it in your head, like, I don't want that. I want to just do my thing. Right?
But she's, man, I tell you what she can do. I don't know if she's a good psychic. She says she's the world's best. I know she's a huge fan. Okay, Renee, she's an unbelievable writer because she wrote 3 pages on here. And the last paragraph is... No, Renee, tell me the story, Renee. Tell me how you found us. Okay.
Well, the first thing I want to say is hello, and I had to drink straight ginger just to handle Elena's energy today because she's a firecracker. She's the one I've got to sell myself to.
That's smart. So
I'm telling you right now, I'm getting a vision right now about her having to really exercise some tolerance today. I'm not really sure what that's about, but that's what makes her amazing, is that she is flexible and tolerant. It's why she's the first lady, and she's taking you to heal the planet. So let's just say that. How did I find you all?
Yeah.
She's good.
You like the psychic.
I like her.
Is she the world's greatest psychic?
I'm thinking so at this point.
If I can interrupt you two, I am. I'm the shit. So 7 weeks ago, I get a phone call. My dad says, I'm going to pass away. I drive 10 hours to go help him transition. And all I have to listen to is what my son sent to me, which was Grant Cardone, all this streaming he sent me. So while I'm driving through the mountains, I'm listening to this shit. And I've never heard of you. So I'm sold. Now, I've got no reception for 10 days. My dad and I have an amazing experience. I come back to Northern California. I live on an airport, a private airport, where I hang out. I don't have my own plane yet, but I like yours.
What FBO do you hang out at?
I don't want to say where I live, Cameron Park. It's the Cameron Park Air Park. It's where I live by Tahoe.
Okay, don't tell me. Okay, I got the location right now.
Okay, so I come home, and I'm getting ready to launch my new psychic. I don't know what it is yet. Universe hasn't delivered to me the way I'm going to go. So I'm meditating, clearing thought, and all of a sudden, my son says to me, Mom, you've got to 10x your life. So I ordered all your books. I tried to barter with you, readings for your university. You didn't respond. I'm like, that's all right. I don't, my ego's in check. I'm old. So I say, okay. So I just go on Twitter. I launch a new website, and I just start listening to you every day. And that's how I found you. That was a few weeks ago. And I'm about at 160 followers in just a couple weeks. And here we are. So my elevator pitch and all that stuff I was doing, following you every
Look how
day.
much she's done in 2 weeks. Look how much we've helped Renee in just 2 weeks.
So I haven't even had time to read your books because I'm finishing writing mine right now. But you're all I listen to every day. And the thing is here's.
So Renee, let me interrupt you, Renee. 1 second, okay? Yeah. So because you said here your reading is being channeled by me from infinite intelligence. So do you consider that I am also infinite intelligence.
Yeah, you're God, because here you were source before you came into that body.
I'll take it.
So
that's pretty good.
So
I'll take it. That and one Powerball lottery ticket, 6 numbers that are correct in the proper order. Please, if you could deliver that as well.
Not to you, because if you made money that way, you'd be a failure.
What's that? Don't be wishing bad things on me, man. I want that $1.5 billion.
Yeah, but you're going to make it. If it was given to you, then you would be like, what, suicidal? So no, that's not how anybody needs to acquire money. The first thing I do if I win the Powerball is I'd hire a tax accountant. Shit, I can't manage that money. I don't, I'm not there yet. So that's, and here's the thing. So you make my point for me is, why would I bother with people that want to cheat their way? Look, I don't believe in the pleasures in the journey. That's a bullshit story. But if you are not mentally arrived and mentally fit to be completely happy in the circumstances as you ride it, why would you want to think anything happy comes from winning anything overnight? You're not an overnight success, I'm suspecting. You've been investing in yourself and your marriage and who you are through all your dark.
Yeah, but Renee, I would love to win the lottery ball. Okay, I mean, look.
It's like somebody that is in your close corner this morning said they'd love to see you win it because you turned the 1.
2, 16, 33, and 40 are the only numbers I'm seeing right now.
Well, give them to me again.
Hey, 2, 16, 33, and 40. Look, I gave Robert Sislo Jr. a prediction, didn't even know who he was, and said on the 13th, something purple's coming to you, and today is the 13th. Is there purple in that room? I want him to do a commercial for me.
We'll do a commercial for you. Is there anything purple in your life, Robert?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, today it's coming.
How do you know? Is there a girl? Is there a purple girl? Is there? Close your eyes.
It's Jared that has the problem in the girl department, I think, because he's a little obtuse. I think that's what I saw in him. But Robert,
say that again.
Robert just has a problem getting rid of people that are needy because Robert's so nice.
Yeah.
Jared,
well, dude, I can do that without being the greatest psychic in the world. Okay, I already knew that shit.
Well,
Tell me something I don't know about.
I've only known you.
Is he going to make a lot of money this year? That's what I want to know.
Who's that, Jared or Robert?
Robert.
Well, I don't know if he's going to make it as much as Jared in terms of his salary, but his video stuff is, off the charts. If you don't pay him a lot, someone else is going to be able to snatch him from you.
Yeah.
So you've got to really kick it up a notch. Did you guys read the readings that I sent to your office?
No, I didn't read them, but dude, I just got it. When the 3-page overwhelmed me, right? It's like, wow. So who do you want to start with, me or Elena?
Well, Elena, because, I'm getting that she's kind of a skeptic, and I'm getting that, here's the thing, though. This woman, not only is she slim and beautiful and not afraid of you, and whose kids just don't look more like two people. It's crazy. She's got, what her reading is kind of confidential, but, whatever. She's getting ready to launch something extremely feminine. She's afraid to talk to you about it because, you're so about you that you'll go, yeah, that's cute, do whatever you want. But she needs you to tap in more than, hey, honey, we can afford you to launch this. She needs you like you did the other day. I was in bed having coffee, and you said I need 100 followers for her on Instagram. I said, I'm all over that shit. That's how she needs you to attack this feminine launch that she's doing, because it's her grasping the audience of all females that's taking you. What's going on with you guys in Egypt, by the way?
With our what?
In Egypt?
With you guys in Egypt. It's sort of like the Pharaoh and the Queen. So
we dressed like that
Joseph,
2 years ago.
Just like Joseph was the Pharaoh's psychic, and I love biblical study, and I love the psychics of the Bible. I'm telling you too, because of her in this launch, you've got more ears on this planet, Grant. So whatever this thing is that she's been mulling around in her head, she's just to envision that you are a support to her like she is to you. Because when she does this, not only does it take you guys financially to who knows where, but it's the attention that you need because you're redoing the whole planet. So now we're going to go to you, Grant.
Okay. Yeah, let's get to me.
You are revamping the whole public school system here in America. In 3 years, you're going to launch the revamp. It'll take you 6 years to do. Aquariums are going to surround all of the safe aquarium. I think I sent you something. You posted something about a shark dying a couple weeks ago in a Japanese aquarium. I've never been to Florida, but I know there's a
Well, they put a great white. They took a great white, put the great white into an aquarium. The great white said, "Hey, dude, I ain't eating nothing." I'd rather die here. I'd rather die.
Right, but what I want to tell you is there is a resort in Florida, you probably know it, where they have an aquarium so that all the fish they serve you is fresh. You are going to create safe aquariums to surround the public school systems and reteach people how to raise their children. We're going to have schools that are going to get back to basic math, basic reading, beautiful writing. You are going to take the athletes like my grandson who is in high school, and you're going to take these athletes that are dedicated and you're going to bless them with nutrition and their uniforms. Because this bullshit about, athletes need to read better. No, man, their anointing is in being an athlete. We'll teach them to read, but we need to bless these kids that work the hardest. You're going to solve drug addiction in the ghetto and bring these people that are not mentally fit to a place where they're not having babies anymore. And you're going to cure the human race, and you're going to start with America.
But am I going to win the fucking lottery ball or not? I know I'm going to do all that other stuff. Am I going to win?
No.
Damn, man. I want to win that Powerball, man.
You're not supposed to do that because you would never teach anybody that that's how you get something.
No, you guys are confused. I would love. Is anybody confused about my intention to win the Powerball?
Yeah,
at
but
your core, you do not
I'll give
vibrate
you a
at
million,
the
you a
level
million,
that
you a million. I give everybody in here $1 million. I'll throw her
and me.
$2 million.
But here's the thing.
Sleeps with me.
But here's the thing. You don't vibrate at your core at a level that just wants to be handed something because you don't like that message.
If I win
to America.
$1.5 billion, I'm
it's
going to be
turning
vibrating.
into 5, I
okay?
guarantee you.
I'm going to be a vibrator. I'm going to be vibrating. I'm going to be 5
You know
foot
what?
8
If you-
inches and
if
nothing
you
but a
won-
vibration. It's
If
gonna be
you
like,
won the 1.5 billion, you would be able to go global faster because you'd be able to throw
I'll be
whatever asset
vibrating,
behind it. He wouldn't stop.
stimulating.
He
You
wouldn't
know what?
stop and go on a vacation. He'd rather DIE.
You did win the lotto when you got Elena because she's taking you. Let me just tell you
I'm
that.
talking about another lottery.
She needs to continue hanging out at the Chanel store because that's where you're going global. Let's take you to the last thing of your reading if you have just one more second for me.
Okay.
You have somebody, you're stalling a launch on something because somebody who you work with, and I don't know if it's Jared or who it is, but you trust this person, and so they think they're taking off on this launch with you, but you've got this resistance really, really deep in your core because you kind of feel like maybe they need to be handling something else, and they do. They, by September or fall, actually will completely oversee on their own this other thing because you're going to go to the left and launch something new by yourself. So whoever you need to sit down with, do it in your home because they do need to feel surety about how you trust them. So that's really important. You know, we always have this thing about, I don't give a shit what people think. You know, some people need to know that you trust them.
Yeah.
Because you want him to feel sure and secure. So
it's a him. That's a clue.
Read the readings that I
huh?
sent you guys because they are amazing. Read these readings because they are amazing.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to read them. Look, how do people find you, Renee?
ReneeBevry.com.
ReneeBevry.com.
Bevery.
Two E's. By the way, the first girl that broke my heart, not actually the second girl that really just chopped it in half, cut it, and left it on the floor, her name was Renee.
Oh, dear.
First there was an Angela, then there was a Renee, and then there was an Elena, okay? It took me a long time to get over those Angelas and those Renees, so, man. I mean, I was crushed.
Well, you know what? Strong personalities, we don't get over shit real easy. I mean, we're real deep, people that love deeply, and we don't like people shitting on us or lying to us, so.
Yeah. Renee, you're awesome, buddy. I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you being part of the show. Renee Bevry, okay? Check her out, Bevry. This is the G&E show. We got a couple of callers on, but we're talking today about how to get everything done, okay? The first way to get everything done, Elena, what is it?
Prioritize.
Dude, make a list of the things you don't need to get done.
Okay, if it doesn't help you, cut
What's the goal? What's the mission of your marriage? What's the mission of your business?
Kids,
what's the mission of being a father, right?
Who's got my money? Those 3 things.
Is Renee still on? Okay, so I keep hearing her. I think
she's
she's
penetrated the space.
It's weird, Elena. Okay, I didn't like that shit. I kept telling us that, hey, dude, okay, look, if you're a psychic, at least listen. I want to win the big Powerball.
She doesn't want to tell you.
So Kat works with us back at our offices at home. She says, she comes up to me today. Kat's crazy.
Kat watches this show, you know.
She's crazy. She's gonna be like, yeah, you're right. So Kat says to me, she says, Mr. Cardone, I really want you to win the Powerball. Is it called Powerball?
Mega Ball.
Jesus Christ, it's not called Mega Ball.
It's not called Mega Ball? I thought it was called Mega Ball.
It's mega because it's gotten so big. Okay. It's called Powerball. Okay. So she says, Mr. Cardone, I really want you to win the Powerball. I really want you to win it. She wasn't saying she wanted to win it. She wants me to win the thing. I said, dude, I love you right now. I got to tell you, I felt the love. How many of you out there want to win it, man? I want to win the Powerball. So now, Powerball probably doesn't have anything to do with where you're going in life, but no matter what people tell you, understand this, because I know they're going to tell you got a better chance of becoming an actor, a better chance of getting hit by lightning.
An asteroid. You have a better shot of getting hit by an asteroid.
We need an image of an asteroid coming to hit me. I know my chances are only 1 in 100 million, but if the fucking asteroid hits me, I want to win the fucking lottery. So
let's take C. Oh, okay, never mind.
He's gone. She's gone. I don't blame her. The point is this. I added that lottery ball. I took time today to go buy those tickets. There was people standing in line, dude. Look, I'm telling you, they can't afford a cup of coffee, and they were spending $2.
And you know what?
I took my kids. We went early. Kids came into my room. Papa, let's go to the store. I popped out of bed, grabbed the kids, put them in the car. We go to the store. We buy them bubble gum. I get my lottery tickets. I get some shopping done for Mama.
I said, I didn't care about the shopping. I said, did you get my Mega Ball tickets?
Yeah.
He said, yes. I said, show it to me. What'd I do? I signed the back.
And if I win, remember she was calling it Mega Ball and I was calling it Powerball because that's what it's called. So look, you get your family on the same page, man. Get you on the same page. Make a list of things. Make a list of things that are like, dude, I just don't have time to do this anymore. Okay, bad habits. Start with your bad habits. Maybe they're bad habits. Maybe they're people that take energy away from you. Maybe you don't need to go to that weekend party with the kids, or maybe you don't need to go there because you don't feel good when you leave there. You got to make a list of the things you got to quit doing so you have some energy left to do the things you need to do and want to do. Okay?
And my takeaway here, whoa, I almost slid off my chair. My takeaway here is find a way to start little by little rehabilitating your willingness to do. Try something every day, whether it's pick up a piece of trash that didn't belong to you. Willingness to do. The more you can exercise that muscle, willingness to do, the stronger you're going to be, the more successful. And don't be caught like me on loaf time because somebody else was going to do it for you. Don't trust even your most trusted confidant. Don't trust anyone. You get it done yourself because you have an ability to do.
The show must go on, folks, with or without you.
Did you like that lecture?
This is the G&E show. Her name is Elena Cardone. Follow her on Instagram. Me, you can find me anywhere. You guys be great. Have a great weekend. And remember, hey, man, when that marriage and that business collide, make sure you're on the same side.
Oh, yeah.
That's our news.
Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouраircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com.